Jongi Kaya, this is your boy Jongi Kayaka Lucas. I want to introduce you to my book, An Exile's Journey by Jongi Kaya Lucas. Turn it around. As you can see, it says Amor Fati, son of the closer land. Yes, I am holding my book. I'm holding my book, An Exile's Journey by Jongi Kaya Lucas. And Amor Fati, son of the closer land. Well, this is my book. This is the book that tells my story of how I escaped from South Africa as a young man, escaping the tentacles of the apartheid regime that wanted to kill me. And I went to exile in Botswana, and from Botswana I got political asylum in the United States of America. And here in America, I struggled a lot to get an education, because when I left South Africa I had only a 5th grade education. And as you can maybe hear from my speech, that my English is my second language. And I started learning English in the United States of America. In South Africa I couldn't speak no English, and a lot of people made fun out of me because of that. And now they are going to be shocked because I am fluent in English, and I have written a book too, An Exile's Journey by Jongi Kaya Lucas. Yes, a boy from the Karoo wrote a book. Wow, the first to write a book actually from Kleplat. And everything about me fascinated the ANC, and they became mad. They wanted to kill me. And they wanted to kill me for so many reasons, because they couldn't influence me when I was still young. I've always been that independent-minded young man who thinks for himself. I don't follow the crowd. I always follow the 2%. The 98%, I don't follow them. I don't follow the crowd. So I've always been that independent thinker. And so the ANC was mad because it couldn't control me. It couldn't decide my destiny in Africa. So they wanted to kill me so bad, to make an example that no one could defy them. Who are they? God? No, they are not my God. So that's why, I defied them, and I lived alone in exile for so many years. And that's why I wrote a book, so that you, my people, could know what happened to me in exile, because they went back home and labeled me and spoke a lot of lies about me, talking about I was a spy. They talk about I was a sellout. They talk about because I couldn't be controlled by them, I was an anarchist, and all those bull crap. They talk about somebody they cannot control. And many assassination attempts afterwards they have attempted on my life. They tried to kill me 8 times. I survived the ANC's spear 8 times. Yes, my viewers. And if you want to know more about that, read my books. An Exile's Journey by Jongi Kaya Lucas. It's on Amazon, and it's where you can read about, and you can get a hard copy too. Like I said, I have part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this book. So my viewers, and you all those who are lovers of freedom, you want to check me out on Amazon, An Exile's Journey by Jongi Kaya Lucas. I'm going to talk about a little bit about myself. I grew up in a small town called Kleplat in the Eastern Cape. It's in the Karoo. There I suffered because my father was an illiterate man, and he followed the majority. He did whatever it is to please the majority. And he wanted me to be like him. So he beat me up all the time. Any chance he got, the man wanted to put his hands on me. I hated him so much and I wanted to get away from him. So the vehicle to get away from him was the liberation struggle. I committed myself to the liberation struggle, and which was led by the United Democratic Front, the UDF. And the UDF helped me to get out of the country, and and just as I have planned it in my dreams. In Kleplat, that small boy trying to dream of escaping his abusive father, trying to escape his society, trying to escape his government, his oppressive government. So I dreamt of faraway places. I dreamt of going overseas. I dreamt of getting an education overseas. Oh my God! And all those things that I have dreamt about, they came into they were realized, you know. And I dreamt about writing a book, and here it is, voila! And I have part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the same book. And I have done documentaries. Oh my God, I have done a lot of things that are creative. And I'm so happy about myself. And if I was in South Africa, these things wouldn't have been possible. I was born with a crossed eye. Some say in America, lazy eye. And that was fixed in America, as you can see in my documentary. This country has provided me with a lot of things that I couldn't have gotten back home in South Africa. So this exile is not a curse, really. It's a blessing. And I don't know what would have happened to me if I was not exiled while if I was not exiled in the United States of America. Uh, in South Africa, I would have been dead by now, definitely dead, and I wouldn't have written the book of my life. And I'm so proud of this book. Oh my God. Well, get a copy. Please get a copy. And, you know, and hear the story of my life. It may inspire a lot of young men who are on my shoes, who didn't get a formal education, you know, to know that they can, you know, self-educate themselves, you know, and they can be able to do what I have done, write books and do documentaries and do something creative with their lives. And yeah, my story, you know, is that of personal triumph over adversity. Yes, I have faced a lot of obstacles in my life, and now I'm an envy of the youth in my township, and most of them want to be like me. Yes, I've charted the way for them, and some of them are like, Jongi Kaya, we don't know you. Can you please come back home so that we can know you? To do what? To come back home to do what? Just for them to see me, and that's it? No, 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 no. No, I won't come back home unless the regime of the ANC has been either voted out or toppled. And if that takes a lifetime, so be it. I will live in exile for the rest of my life. If as that's how much that's how much I hate them. You know, I would rather die in exile than go back home and live under them. Yes. Peace. This is Jogi Kayaka Lucas. Check out my book, An Exile's Journey by Jogi Kayaka Lucas, and you'll enjoy whatever I have written. Thank you.